anything in particular he wants to say? I mean, I know I'm gonna talk about the sermon, but that they'll see him, not me. And this last week.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, I think that's what we have to do.
Whew. Okay, yeah, Zion. And so it should pop up the new one. The new one should pop up, right, automatically, or is it live now?
There we go. All right, you should be on.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Actually, let me take this off. Good morning, everybody. My name is Daniel Fenco, pastor at Camino de Fe in Bernardsville and Somerville, New Jersey. So I want to welcome you this morning. Pastor Grui and his family are away this week, and I'm here filling in for him. So I just want to say welcome to those who are online. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Christina. And good morning, Erica. And good morning, Birgit. Did I say it right? Birgit, yes. And please send us the address to where you are. We would like to visit you after worship in LBI, right? Is that where you are? Thank you again for being here this morning. And please let us know that you are online by going to the comment section saying hello. And you can also post your prayer requests there so that I can pray for you during worship and throughout the week. Again, my name is Daniel Fenco, filling in for Pastor Grui. And you're seeing me now, but you won't see me during the sermon. Pastor Grui, you will see Pastor Grui because he recorded the sermon. And so this morning, my my sermon will be based on the gospel reading from Matthew chapter 11, where Jesus says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and tired, and I will give you rest." And so the message, mainly the way I talk about it, is that Jesus makes a wonderful promise, right? He says, actually, he makes a wonderful invitation. He says, "Come to me," and then he gives us a promise, and that is, "I will give you rest." And so I use an illustration to help us with that, and then go into the message, which is uh, the type of rest that Jesus gives us. So thank you everybody for being online with us. If you are there, let us know by saying hello in the comment section so that I can welcome you and say good morning to you. Uh, you probably know a little bit about me. I'm Pastor Dan, pastor at the church plant called Camino de Fe in Somerville and Bernardsville. And one of the things that we have been doing during the pandemic is we opened a food bank, a food pantry, and we have been serving about 325 families every week. I think we are in the about 15, 16 week serving communities in Bernardsville and the surrounding areas. And our plan is to continue to help families who are in need all the way to the end of August. So if you would like to help in that way, you can collect items such as rice, tuna in a can, beans in a bag, or you can buy $25 ShopRite gift cards, and that's one of the things that we give out to people. Okay, I want to. Someone made a comment. Please, Erica. Yes, we will add you to the prayer request. And Walter and yes, Walter. Thank you for being with us. Uh, you are also an LBI. I'm so jealous. Please enjoy and thank you for worshiping with us online. The service will be posted at 9:30. No, not 9:30, 10 o'clock, right? We're at 9:30 already. At 10 o'clock, and you will see Pastor Gruy because he recorded the sermon ahead of time. I will be preaching live here to the congregation. And my sermon, I think it's a little bit different than what Pastor Gruy preached, but it will be based on the gospel, which is Matthew 11, verses 25 to 30, where Jesus says, "Come to me, I will give you rest." And just again, just for those who just join us, uh, my message is divided in two parts. Where Jesus makes a wonderful invitation. He says, "Come to me," and then he gives us a promise, and that is, "I will give you rest." And I will talk a little bit about the kind of rest that we have. Also, just want to let you know that you can write your prayer request there, and then I can pray for you here in worship this morning, but also um, uh, throughout the week. Erica asked a question: can you send the ShopRite gift cards remotely? I don't know. I'll have to find out. I think I think you can give online if you go to uh, Camino de Fe Church, and there's a link there to give online, specifically to the needs of the families, and then we can use that money to purchase gift cards. And just so you know, we get 5% when we purchase gift cards directly from ShopRite. So I hope that answered your question, but I will look into that and let Pastor Gruy know. And yes, as I mentioned, Camino Fe has been serving the community in Bernardsville and the surrounding areas for the past 15 weeks. We opened a food pantry. We serve about 325 families for these few weeks. And then about 2, 3 weeks ago, the numbers have gone down to about 125 families now. And we realized that a lot of families will struggle still, and it will take longer time to get back on their feet. So we're going to continue the food pantry all the way until the end of August. But one of the things that we're going to continue to do that as well is to once a month do some sort of event with the community, since we have about 300 phone numbers and we have built relationship with about 300 families, and we would like to continue that relationship, and we're going to try to do something once a month for the future. So you can always partner with us in that way. So good morning, everybody who is online. Thank you for being with us. I just want to remind you that my name is Pastor Daniel Fenko. I'm a church planter here in New Jersey. You will not see me during the live at 10 o'clock. Pastor Drew will be doing the sermon because he recorded that ahead of time. But I'm here to welcome you and to chat with you a little bit. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any prayer requests, please also let me know so that we can pray for you. And so thank you for your comments online. And Karen Ballard just joined us. Good morning. Yes, good morning, Karen. Thank you for being with us. Let us know where you're logging in from so that we can. Are you in LBI as well or no? Uh, and Pastor Gru is away on vacation with his family, enjoying this beautiful time and weather. So, and I'm here filling in for him. So once again, thank you. Just want to remind you that at 10 o'clock you should log in to see the premiere live worship service that Pastor Grui recorded ahead of time, and you will see him there. I will be here live worshiping with those who will come this morning. Let's see. Yes, Karen is an LBI. Awesome. I'm so jealous now. We will be in LBI in the end of towards the end of August. So it's a beautiful place. So thank you again for being with us online and for worshiping with us from the beach. Those of you who are there. My sermon is based on Matthew 11, rest for the weary. And I talk about the wonderful invitation that Jesus makes. He says, "Come to me, those who are tired and weary." And then he makes a promise and he says, "I will give you rest." And I will talk a little bit about the type of rest that Jesus gives us and what are some of the things that we are sometimes tired and weary about. It could be just life itself. Some of us are tired of this quarantine and the fact that we're still not back in sort of a normal state. Maybe you're burdened or worry about just the virus itself, how is it spreading in some places. Maybe you are burdened by guilt, you know. And so, whatever burden you have, Jesus promised that He will take care of that and that He will give you rest from all those things. And Pastor Nathan Gruey and his family just joined us here from from where they are. So welcome, Pastor Gruey. Thank you for joining us. Who else joined us? Yeah, the Grueys are in the house. Thank you for. You should send a picture to let us know how beautiful the weather is over there. Again, I just want to remind you to stay with us at 10 o'clock for the premiere YouTube and Facebook, right? Live. And you will see Pastor Gruey because he recorded the sermon ahead of time. I'm Pastor Dan Fenka, church planter, and filling in for Pastor Gruey this morning. And I will be worshiping with the families who will be joining us here. So thank you, those who are online. Thank you for being here with us. Let us know that you're here by saying hello and saying good morning. Also, you can also write your prayer requests there so that we can pray for you here. And and I think that's we have 4 more minutes, right? What-
To stretch
to
the
stretch it.
conversation.
What else can I say? Can you ask me a question? Um, Say, okay, so my sermon, once again, today's message will be about Matthew 11:25 to 30, where Jesus makes a wonderful invitation. He says, "Come to me if you're tired, if you have any burdens," and then he makes a beautiful um, promise to us, and he says, "I will give you rest." And so, my question to you is, what are you uh, exhausted of? What are you tired from? What are some of the burdens that you have? And I encourage you to come to Jesus because He promised that He will give you rest. Let me take a look at one more time. Walter, good morning. And everybody else, good morning. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget that in a few minutes you should log in to once again to see the worship service at 10 o'clock and join Pastor Gruey uh, worshiping and doing the message this morning. Again, my name is Daniel Fenko, pastor Camino de Fe, a church plant that we started about 2 years ago. And one of the things that we've been doing through the pandemic is helping families in need. And we give them groceries. We have been doing that for about 15, 16 weeks. We serve about 325 families. For the past couple of weeks, the numbers have gone down to about 125. And so that means that for us, we need to continue to do that ministry, and we're going to continue to do that until the end of August. So if you would like to continue to partner with us, please, you can do that by buying $25 gift cards to ShopRite, or you can buy rice, cereal, and other things that you can see on your website too. Pastor Gruy posted a uh, information there of the things that you can buy. And so I just want to say thank you to you, Zion Lutheran Church, because you have been a partner with us for a couple of years now. You are a blessing to us, not only helping us help those in need throughout this pandemic, but before that, helping Camino de Fe be who we are. And so it is because of you that we have been helping about 325 families for the past 16 weeks. And we were the first church and organization in that community, in that area, that started a food pantry. And it is amazing the work that God is doing. And I just want to say thank you to you. Thank you to Pastor Grew and his family for their support as well. All right, so let me see if anyone else joined. Erica Varela, good morning. Everybody else, good morning. Thank you for being with us. And I just want to remind you once again to stay online until 10 o'clock for the worship service. You will see Pastor Grui. You will not see me. Uh, you only see me for this time. I will be here live. And Pastor Grui already recorded the sermon and the service that you will watch in a few minutes. So thank you once again for being with us. Hope to see you again in the future. And God's blessings to you.